We have nobody around us. We're out in the country. We have 40 acres. It's quiet.
Haven't you always wondered
The lovely Mrs. Hansen. The lovely Mrs. Hansen.
about the lovely lady
The lovely Mrs. Hansen.
behind that loving name?
Even the lovely Mrs. Hansen has warned me to be very careful.
Should I call you the lovely Mrs. Hansen or should I call
Just
you
Chris. Just Chris.
Well, the Mrs. is just as authentic
It's hard to live up to the lovely Mrs. Hansen.
I don't hear any more about Michael Jordan when Dale gets home.
as the Mr.
Dale Hansen Sports Special.
While his world is stadiums and studios, hers
You.
Yes, this is me.
This is your
my
happy
life.
place.
These are my children.
is acres and animals.
3 longhorns, a donkey, 3 mini horses. I have 2 big horses at home. I have a show horse, a parrot, and 5 dogs, and 2 barn cats.
Quite the family.
Yes, I know.
And a Dale.
And a down. Yeah, I have to add that too.
A 39-year marriage now being lived on 40 acres in Waxahachie, Texas,
Look at these guys.
These are my boys. Good boy. Good boy.
began at a television station in Omaha, Nebraska.
Dale Hansen and News Center 3 tonight.
Dale, a sports anchor.
Ronnie could drop a bomb on a brick wall.
Chris, with a degree in broadcasting, worked behind the scenes.
Thanks, Dale.
Was it love at first sight?
I don't know. I don't know. It was back and forth. But now Dale said it was love at first sight when he saw me. He can actually tell you what I was wearing the first time he saw me, which is kind of embarrassing. This is Edward R. Burrow.
His career brought them to Dallas, where Dale would become a legend.
This is Peaches. This is Dandy. Hi, Swayze. He's very sweet. Hi, Swayze. Good boy. I love Patrick Swayze.
And Chris would realize her talents.
I loved horses all my life.
She never thought she could afford to own a horse, much less win awards showing one.
I was like 26. He surprised me on Christmas. Of course, I cried all the way to go see the horse.
Dale helped make it happen.
He's the most generous man I've ever known. He has, and I try not to cry, but of course I'm going to get a little choked up. He has made my dreams come true. He's spoiled me to death. He's given me everything I've ever wanted. I'm sorry, I wasn't gonna cry.
She's watched her husband quietly help countless people out of major financial binds.
He's just a big teddy bear, he really is.
She's watched him break big stories, land big interviews, call big games,
They're turning me loose again.
He's not like anybody else.
I'm told I'm arrogant, I'm controversial, I'm outspoken. I hope so.
Or too scared.
and call out
My dad hit my mom once.
hypocrisy.
We need to change the culture of domestic violence.
Seeing him evolve with his commentaries, I'm amazed.
He has failed the women at Baylor, and you can't win enough games to make up for that.
And he always runs them by me. And I'll give him some suggestions. Oh, I don't think you should say that. I don't think you should say this.
I'm not always comfortable when a man tells me he's gay. I don't understand his world, but I do understand that he's part of mine.
And sometimes he'll surprise me and I'll watch him and I'll be sitting there and go, oh, he's gonna get in trouble for that.
The young black athletes are not disrespecting America. They are respecting the best thing about America.
But I'm very proud of him. What is that, a camera? Huh?
Dale prefers to look at the animals because riding is Chris's time
You don't need any more cheats.
to shine.
Yeah, this is my thing. This is my thing. He's got his thing. And
Chris Hansen is so much more than that nickname. She is lovely,
whoa! I got food all over me.
but she is also a wife who dearly loves her husband.
He's a great guy. I mean, I wouldn't be here 39 years if he wasn't.
With a husband
And he didn't tell me to say all this, by the way. These are my own words.
who dearly loves his wife.
And she is the reason that I'm here tonight. Every award I have ever won is because of that woman right there.
What a career.
He's done it all. I think he's done it all.
That'll piss him off.
Actually, she said that exactly the way I wrote it. She did a marvelous job. You know, when I met her in 1977, she was quiet. She hardly spoke 2 words at a time, incredibly shy and withdrawn. And she's over that now. she's completely over that now. You know, so.
Do you know what she says the highlight of your career has been for her? By far, you being on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of a self-serving deal for her. But as she said, it was Valentine's week As I said to Ellen DeGeneres, because I was on the Ellen show, as I said to Ellen DeGeneres, thank you for providing me the cheapest Valentine's gift I've ever been able to give somebody. Yeah, she loved that. And she met Kevin Costner, and she loves all his movies, which is kind of an inside family joke that everybody's laughing about. Who knows?
Wow. The memories.
Dale, I've heard you tell a million stories backstage, in the hours before the news comes on, but man, you held out on the best one, man.
I did.
That is a heck of a love story right there.
He married up, that's for sure.
Way up, way up.